Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Nobody's Happy Podcast. With me is always George Anthony and Josh Kabaza on the piano, doing the right thing. What I want to talk about today? Today, I want to talk about. Today, I want to talk about.
The fuck? Run that back.
I smoked before I came out here, just so everybody knows. All right. So I thought this amazing thing on the drive here, right? I figured out how to end all our troubles. What I want to talk about is why our country sucks, why people are so easily manipulated, and I think it's because shitty storytelling, right? And follow me on this. The reason why shitty storytelling is ruining the country is because shitty storytelling teaches you how to think in black and white. There's good guys and there's bad guys, right? And when you think that way, you just become an opposition, right? Like, take, for example, Darth Vader. The reason Darth Vader is such a great villain is because he's a complex villain. Like, you think when you first see him, okay, this is a bad guy. He's pure evil. There's nothing to it, black and white. And then all of a sudden, at the end of the movie, he hits you with like, also, I'm your fucking dad, bitch. Now deal with that. You're fighting evil, but it turns out that evil is also your dad. That's complexity. That is real life. Real life is not black and white. It's actually very complex, just like Darth Vader. And it turns out that he wasn't just a crazy evil guy. He started out as a good guy who had the fear of losing his loved ones so much that it consumed him, and it turned him into this fucking awful human being. Now, how does that deal with our country? Because in our country, because we have such shitty storytelling in movies and books and shit, now people are used to black and white. That's why it's so easy for the government to go, you know who's your problem? The Democrats. They're fucking evil. They hate babies. They want to kill babies, right? And the other side is like, those are the MAGA people. They're fucking racist. You know, they're evil. And you never think about things in like, no, people are more complex. They do things for reasons. Sometimes it's not good reasons, but they do it for reasons. They think they're the good guy in their book, right? So if you have good storytelling, it allows you to see people in a more complex way where you think like, well, I wonder why that person thinks that way. You know, I wonder why they think it's okay to have an abortion this many months in, or why this person thinks it's fucking evil. And when you get good storytelling, you get people that know how to fucking think, right? Like, there's a reason why they tell you, like all these great philosophers and fucking religions, they tell you to forgive, right? Because hatred consumes you. So people that have hatred for Biden, that have hatred for Trump, they're blinded because they're just so consumed by hate. Forgiveness, there's a practical reason for forgiveness. Forgiveness is actually it's a selfish thing. It's for you. You don't forgive somebody because they're fucking, maybe they're a good person now. You forgive somebody so that you don't carry that fucking poison inside of you that's gonna fucking consume you. So the idea that you can hate evil is fallible. Why don't I just talk like a regular person? It's fucking stupid because you're just gonna consume yourself with hatred, whether it be people that support Trump or people that think Biden's doing a fucking amazing job. Anyway, I smoked before I came out here, and I had all that pent up in me on the drive here, and I feel like I'm onto something. So, I mean, am I wrong or am I fucking right? Darth Vader, bro. Think about it.
Isn't it easier to cope like that though? Just for your own sanity to cope. I'm like, they're wrong, I'm right.
Yes, that's true. It is easier. That's why it takes what is it called? Moral courage?
People don't have the discipline for self-discovery, you know?
And it's also a motherfucker because you don't just, when you do that whole self-examination, you don't find a bunch of awesome shit about you. Like, oh, I didn't know I was this fucking awesome. Half the time you're finding shit like, oh fuck, I do that.
Yeah.
So that's what fucks people up. I guess my point is that don't trust the fucking government because they're lying to you about everything. I'm actually reading this. No, I'm not reading. I'm hearing this audio book. This audio. I call it an audio book. The real Anthony Fauci by what's his dick? One of the Kennedys. Man, this like the whole. It's not even like Fauci's corrupt. The whole fucking system is corrupt. Like people that are supposed to be regulating the pharmaceutical industries are getting out and getting jobs.
Yeah.
With the pharmaceutical companies and vice versa.
And vice versa.
That makes sense.
They'll go in there
because they know the business the best. So why not get hired? You know.
It's not.
Yeah, they know all the loopholes. They know how to basically hold a medicine's hand through the entire process so that it doesn't get rejected by the boards or whatever the fuck. And here's another thing that I've been dying to say. They're lying to you about the war in with the snow people that we're having right now.
Yetis.
Yeah, the Russians and the other fellas. There's bad. It's a terrible thing that they started a fucking war, but it's not that
uncommon.
It's not that cut and clear. You know, there's been some fuckery going on to help that whole place explode in violence, and it's been our government. You know, our government.
Why would they do that, Raul?
To sell weapons. The reason why we just sent $50 billion not in $50 billion, $50 billion in weapons. The $50 billion got split over here with the arms industry folks, and the weapons are getting sent over there. But think about it, like how long it took them to fucking to they had to have fucking meetings in Congress to give us $600. Meetings, and then in less than 3 days they kicked out $50 billion out.
Yeah.
So that people can go fight over there, you know, and the country is that bad off. I mean, they'll tell you it's like, well, we're not having a recession. Y'all bitches need to get some fucking electric cars and shit. Stop fucking around with this bitching about gas shit.
I know, yeah.
And they say it like politicians will say it. They'll be like, "What are you talking about? Like electric cars are way cheaper." Like I don't know how they. I guess it doesn't affect you when you're higher up in the echelon of income.
Yeah.
You don't really see it. You're just like you probably order shit. They probably order shit on Amazon, and it just gets automatically deducted, and you don't even look at it. It's
like the $7,500 that they give you in the new whatever inflation relief bill, you get $7,500 rebate. So Ford and them, they put up their electric car $7,500.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Genius.
Oh, that's the part that really pisses me off is that it's really not that genius. It's just like, dude, everybody's too busy going to work. They're not gonna fucking read this giant fucking bill. Yeah. It probably starts with all kinds of like formalities too that'll get you bored within the first 25 pages.
Yeah,
and then nobody's gonna want to fucking read it anyway. I love the fact that I'm starting to realize that, oh yeah, it's not being a conspiracy guy. It's just all those people, those poor fucking conspiracy theorists in the 90s. Well, some of them were lunatics like Josh, but some of them were onto some real shit. Like, fuck, man, they really were plotting this whole thing all along.
Yeah.
Once you start getting into dimensions, though,
they have convinced that we are not ruled, that we rule.
Right.
So having that mentality of like, oh, everybody else is corrupt, not our government.
Yeah. Well, but
we do the right thing. We got the right to vote. I got the right to marry who I wanted. Look at them. They're fucking. We run them. I vote to who I want to do the right thing, and it's the same person.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like anybody that you tell, you go, hey, you think our government's corrupt? Almost like the great majority of those people go, absolutely. And then you go, well, what about the senator in your district? Oh, no, not him.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? So the majority's corrupt. You just happen to be the lucky motherfucker that's got a hero.
So then one makes it uncorrupt. Does it make it uncorrupt that people think of it like, oh, they're really free? Or does it make it more uncorrupt if everybody can participate in the corruption?
It's always corruption. It's the lube you use. It's the verbiage.
Meaning?
Like when you go into a casino, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to buy chips. You have to exchange your money for chips because when you're losing chips, you don't think you're losing your fucking money.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess that also works for like security, though. We can't have a motherfucker just grab a bunch of fucking $100 bills.
That's the illusion. Bitch, we're protecting you.
I think it's a big Ponzi scheme
I guess
right
there
now,
is so much security that nobody would do that.
and we're being sold off slowly.
To pimp a fucking butterfly, bro.
What the fuck? Where's that from?
I'm so fragile, I can't hurt anybody.
It's Kendrick Lamar's album.
Oh, is that what that means?
That's what he had on there. I don't know if people can handle a more complex story. People like it simple. And a case in point,
that's true.
When aliens, when the declassified UFOs, you'd figure that would be the biggest thing, and everybody like, oh, I can't believe they declassified. People were just so overwhelmed by the stories that they were getting day after day. They're just like, I can't. I'm out.
I can't give a shit about this.
I can't give a shit about this because I'm just trying to put gas in my car and food on the table. I can't concentrate about this. So,
but they're brainwashing you through the media too, though.
Well, they're overwhelming you. They overwhelm you so you can't care about anything.
Yeah, and longer than 6 seconds.
That too. So there's that other conspiracy is that China, the TikTok is on their servers.
Yeah.
So in their country, what they put on their TikTok is science, and they try to educate their kids. The kids here, it's dances and people getting hit in the nuts.
Of course.
So you make it the way it's a psychological war. The next generation comes up dumber.
Yeah.
Shit, it's already fucking happening, man.
Well, Gen Z actually is using the least amount of social media except for TikTok. Everything else has gone down.
Well, yeah, because they're on TikTok all fucking day. They don't have any time
to watch the other ones.
Yeah, so Gen Z are just as fucked as everybody. They just chose a very particular way to do it. Where I think our generation, the 30s and 40s folks, we've grown up with like basically during the technological renaissance, boom, where we went from I went from actually touching and at some point answering a rotary phone in Mexico to now fucking
jacking off on the computer,
seeing some chick on my computer on a yacht spreading her ass cheeks somewhere in
I don't even need a yacht
Thailand
anymore. I can just watch it here.
It's crazy.
My aunt had the big Zach Morris cell phone.
Oh
when
shit!
They first came out,
Oh man, I feel
how unsafe are those?
I didn't know any numbers to call. I just was looking at it.
I didn't know. I mean,
I was like, fucking.
What is that? Early 90s, late 80s?
Yeah, around there.
Early 90s was the big Zach Morris phone. 91.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All those people that got fucking
radiation shit.
Radiation off of that fucking
She's all right.
Before that was the bag phone.
Her ears
it was like a
huge,
suitcase.
But it's fine.
You'd carry around with you.
Oh yeah.
Oh right. And it had a cord in the fucking into the fucking thing.
And then you put like this little satellite thing next to it, this little box, and then pull up a wire.
And like in that movie, what's it called? Congo.
I think because of people's attention span, our generation is going to be the last generation that enjoys stand-up the way in its form now, the way we know it.
Yeah, you know what? Because now it's gotta be quick. Fucking 30-minute, make me laugh. Nope, first
Not
15 sucked.
Minutes. Yeah. I can't. I don't have the attention span to get into your world. So you need to say something shocking so I can immediately be on board. You know what I mean? Say some trigger words. That way you make me feel.
This is how addictive it is. Like, so there's been times where I've been like on YouTube or Instagram, and I'll be like, I gotta turn it off and check my emails, and I'll take it off, right? And then my finger will just go back and press YouTube again. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? It's like,
no.
But maybe I'm that fucking stupid or that easy to manipulate.
You're still just a rat in a cage. Remember that.
I think human beings are so wired to function as a group.
A hive mind.
Yeah, that we have like a special key or receptor in us that if somebody puts a mass command in the right frequency and it hits enough people,
Yeah.
that shit it'll make you follow the group like almost.
Except for the sociopaths and serial killers, those guys.
Those guys are truly free. Fucking
yeah.
American heroes.
Those
Yeah.
are bad cells, though. You know.
Are they though? Are they though?
They're cancer. It kills its own.
Yeah.
No,
It consumes its own.
No,
Yeah.
no. Sometimes you need.
Which we do. Yeah, we kill each other off. And
You
shit.
need that
I mean,
sociopath
I
to
don't do that.
lead. You know, to feel that they can lead. You know they.
Oh, you don't need to.
They mimic emotions and they know what's right and wrong, and they choose to act on the right side. So you can be a good sociopath.
You think so?
Yeah.
Have
because
I
then
been
there
thinking
would
about
be-
it wrong? Where like I automatically assumed if you're a sociopath, you can't feel, therefore you're always doing bad shit. So
No.
Not
Okay.
bad
Okay.
shit,
For
just
example,
selfish shit.
Okay.
selfish.
there was a professor that
Mm.
did a study on what makes a sociopath, right? And or a serial, yeah. And so he did this test, and he only found 2 that were straight up like sociopaths,
Mm.
and it was a blind study. And then he found out who it was. It was him. He was a sociopath.
Mm.
And he was like,
The,
"Oh,
the scientist,
the
he
scientist."
put himself in the pool.
He put himself in there with the rest of his class, and so
How the fuck does he? How do you find out you yourself?
you do the test. You don't. And then you get the test results, but not for you, for everybody.
I see
'Cause
what
it's like a
what I
spectrum
heard.
of-
It was his ex-wife that was playing a prank on him, and she slipped in, you fucking psycho, into the application. He was like, "Me? What the fuck?"
Well, what do you do?
Let me ask you this.
It made him think differently because he thought of them, like you said, as bad people.
Oh,
And he's like,
okay.
I'm not a bad person, but it's not because I could be, because I don't feel that emotion, but I know that it's bad to do that.
Damn,
So I
but how do
choose
you-
not to. I choose not to.
So he basically goes home and tells his wife, "I love you."
No, apparently his kids said that he would hardly ever say "I love you." That he was like hardly any emotion at all.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He's like an android. So the android
Whoa.
isn't evil. It's just it knows.
He's just
where to-
calculating.
yeah, it's
Ones
calculated.
and zeros.
And whatever the world, the surroundings put him in. So if it's a violent surrounding, they're going to become more violent and have a violent idea. But if the
this
surrounding-
is cool. We can gut people. Oh, all right.
yeah, exactly. Like I have no emotion about this at all.
Damn.
The biggest trick the devil ever did, or the best trick,
Is that
Was-
he doesn't exist?
was
Man, that's all bullshit.
no. So that's how the government is, right? Biggest trick of the government is making it seem like it doesn't exist, right? So the right to vote, the right to do whatever the fuck, freedom of speech and all this fucking nonsense, right?
Oh, the greatest thing the oligarchy
Mm.
ever did was to convince people that the oligarchy doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's weird how people don't have fear of the like they'll fear like, oh, if I was in Russia, I really fear the government, which you should, but the American government's way scarier. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You
Fuck yeah, dude.
you
Yeah.
go be put away and you're never gonna be seen again.
Never seen again. Tortured.
Yeah, or even worse, they do it in public. A public flogging, meaning we're gonna cut off your bank accounts, we're gonna put you on the news constantly,
Embarrass you.
we're gonna embarrass all your family.
Yeah.
There's a African reporter who was like asking the White House press secretary, going like, "Hey, how come you never call on African reporters?" And she was like, "Bitch, shut up."
Yeah.
And so many words, like her attitude, I guess, was like, "Shut the fuck up." Right? And he's like, no. And he kept on making a ruckus, and they were like, "Dude, you're embarrassing yourself." Blah blah blah. This company that processes their payments for his magazine, they cut him off so he couldn't get paid from the company that he works at. Like that's that actually happened
You know
to
how-
a reporter.
You know how you get
Yeah.
around that?
Mm.
Is if they sent him Bitcoin to his wallet, because nobody can stop that. And then he can convert it to dollars when it gets here.
They're gonna find a way to stop that.
They can't. They've been trying to find a way. They can't stop
Do you
it.
think they stopped?
No, they're still trying. They still try to hack it constantly. It's never been hacked.
You think the government's trying to hack it?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
The
Come
government
on,
wants
yeah.
to hack that. That's going against them controlling the narrative because they can't print off as much money as they want anymore, and they can't control all these banks. Say, hey, you're cut off now. Hey, Russia, you're off of the SWIFT system. You're no longer part of our banking system. So this allows anybody, doesn't matter where you live in the world, to be a part of the banking system. Yeah.
They're letting their colors be shown more too, like their power. You know what I mean?
Because they're getting old. They're getting old, and they want to see it come to fruition right now.
Like all this shit was like, oh, aliens didn't exist. You're a fucking crazy person. We're gonna or kill you because you keep talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To shut them up and yada yada. All that. Now all of a sudden, yeah, there was aliens and shit. We knew that was flying, but it crash landed. So that's it.
The apocalypse.
Like what the fuck?
The apocalypse means the unveiling. So we're living in the apocalypse right now.
I mean, I guess. And I have a problem putting him in church terms or Bible terms, but I guess there's some wisdom in the Bible in and of itself that could be applied to everyday life. I don't know about the government though.
You think every generation had this dread too?
No. Look at Edward's generation, man. They've been having a blast.
They got the best. Yeah, damn, they got the best part of America. You know what I mean?
You think
The
so?
90s. The 90s was the peak of
Yeah.
Didn't that Clinton leave the office when there was a
Deficit.
surplus?
Yeah, there was a surplus.
That was the
That's
height of it.
But that's what George Bush like set him up though. You know?
He lofted it up so you could spike it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then after he left, that's when everybody started getting put in prison and everything like that. Turned it into
Yeah.
Okay, so which would you rather be? Would you rather retire as president? Because that's what most of these senators do. Like they retire as fucking president, you know?
what? What do you mean retire as president?
Joe Biden's been the fucking senator for a fucking
Oh, I get what you
said.
say. Yeah.
So like, I'm just going to retire. Because you can't go back to being a senator. I guess you could.
It's weird. Can they?
I don't know.
Is it
Maybe.
Is it like doing theaters and then next thing they see you? Why is he back at the clubs?
That would be impressive on your resume, though,
Yeah,
if you're running for it.
It's the end of it. But I think, I forgot what percentage, most presidents are senators, very few governors.
Mm.
And you figure the governors would be better because they
Dude,
actually
I never
ran a
even
whole
thought
state.
about it. The presidency is a retirement fucking packet for
That's
these
what it is.
motherfuckers.
I got 4 more years left, guys. You want me to go for it? I'm getting too old for this shit, Riggs.
I need to be president.
Are you going to retire hard?
Horde.
Or are you going to go the 8 years?
Oh, wait, well, what was your question? Would I rather retire as president?
I was just joking.
Oh.
So would you rather be a president, Supreme Court justice, or like a senator for wherever?
I don't know. Who can take more money under the table?
Supreme Court justice.
Really?
It's for life.
And nobody's really
No, but you
watching.
can-
Who watches those guys, right?
They can get you out if you're fucking corrupt.
Oh,
if
yeah.
they find out.
Yeah,
They
if
can
they find
impeach
out.
you. Or if
But
they turn on
also,
you.
you're one of the 9 most powerful people in the entire world.
In the world, yeah.
Yeah. The president can vote on something or put something to act, and they're like, nah.
That's not
we're just-
constitutional. Yeah. We have a piece of paper that some racist guys wrote that we still stand by.
They reverse.
Okay.
They reversed Roe versus Wade. That's how powerful these motherfuckers are.
We're just part of the wave. That we hit the beach, bro. That's all we do.
You mean a wave of humanity just
Yeah.
smashing against the shores of life?
There you go. You're
And
so
we're just
poetic,
reacting. We're just reacting.
dude. We're just a thing on a thing in a thing.
We're not even the thing. We're just the action that the thing does.
Yeah, we're the sneeze from the face of the thing.
It's nice to know your place.
Yeah.
I don't even think about it.
Why?
I don't think I'm enslaved.
You are.
I'm just like, hey, this is how it's gonna be, I guess. You
Look,
know?
if my cage has enough room for me to you know,
Yeah.
go for a jog, you know, it's
I just
I'm
want
cool.
a pool in my cage.
Fucking hamsters and shit.
Dude, if
Living
I
the
can have
life.
a pool in my cage, I'll be fucking set.
I'm gonna get a pool, dude.
But these motherfuckers are making it so hard to have a pool in the cage.
The cage keeps getting smaller. I'm not getting smaller.
I can't travel to other cages because I'm not zapped.
No, and I think that's why they do that shit. Because I'm going to Costa Rica. I know there's some rough cages down there, bro. Like, oh, I like my cage. This cage is awful, dude. There's jaguars down here and shit, dude. I'm going back to my safe cage.
To my safe cage.
To my safe cage. The safety of my cage.
Shit, I've been feeling that here in Texas. There's a couple places I went to, drove by in the valley, and I was like, oh, I should get out of this fucking neighborhood.
Yeah.
I've never felt that before.
Wait,
I lived there the
driving,
whole time.
Driving through where?
To the valley,
Oh.
down in the valley, and I've never felt that before. And then there's a few times now that I've gone down there and I went down the wrong street, and I'm like, oh shit, I need to get the fuck out of here.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is it that bad down there?
I mean, there's parts of San Antonio that I feel like you're getting like that, but it's just a sense of danger. Like you shouldn't be driving here
Really?
buying prostitutes
What
at 1 in the morning.
What gives you that?
Is that what you were doing?
No, that's what everybody else was doing, obviously.
But you were there with them or what happened?
For safety. I'm an Uber driver.
There you have it. You heard it here first, everybody. Josh J. Cabaza gets prostitutes from the Rio Grande Valley and engages in sexual intercourse.
No, I set them free.
Sexual conduct.
I set them free sexually.
You know, I probably shouldn't hang out with you, bro.
I'm just this evil person. You
There's
guys
a
thought.
reputation.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Se busca.
Not at all, man.
Josh is like, oh, this motherfucker's trying to get me in trouble too.
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, well, remember that time we went to the strip club and I was like, no. My girl's sitting right there. I was like, she's fucking stupid. I've never been with Josh. You think I'm gonna go with his blabbermouth?
He's already telling on the guy that he did go with.
Because if I go, she wants to go. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go without her.
Oh,
Yo,
so she-
your girl really digs it, or she just like wants to go because you're there?
It's fun. I guess. I don't know. It's fun.
Is it like
guess.
bowling? Like going
You
bowling?
know what?
Like, you know what? We haven't gone to the strip club in a while. We haven't gone bowling.
You've convinced me. It's lame as fuck.
No, it's not. I don't think it's lame at all. I think it's different than other people do.
Yeah.
Some guys hide it from their ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Some guys.
I don't hide nothing. I would tell my wife when I went, I was going with Clay, and we'd go eat, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I mean, I've told my girl that we've gone to strip clubs when we were in the army and
Okay.
fucking stupid. What are you talking about? You would never go to a strip club with me?
I would if it was a special occasion, like a once in a lifetime thing.
Like finishing a bar show?
Oh fuck, right? Man, you know what? And Josh is such a fucking. Josh is just the man. Because I would have looked up the first one on the internet, like, all right, we're going here. He was like, hang on a second, there's Yelp reviews. And I was like, you know what? Read them fucking things. People put them on there for a reason. Nah, someone died over there like 3 days ago. We can't go there. It's closed. Fuck, I want to drop this money somewhere. It's like, goddamn.
Oh my god!
See, we can have fun in this apocalypse. You know? It's not all fucking brimstone and fire and all that
Yeah,
shit.
some of the cages have poles in them. And it's a swell of fucking hell of a time.
damn, I
That
want to
was
go
the
to
time.
Vegas. That's where I want to go.
To where?
Vegas.
You mean like the mecca of strip?
What do you mean?
Strip clubs?
That's
Like-
what I did.
Like the boys? We all go to Vegas? Or are the boys going?
Yeah, let's go to Vegas.
He looked at me like, I want to go to Vegas. Ugh,
Right now.
intense.
Why? Because of the strip club, the high quality strip clubs.
And the gambling. I want to gamble too.
I don't want to
Really?
feel like I got to dress up.
Oh, you don't have to dress up.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
You got to have a black shirt, black pants. I got to wear a black shirt. Black
I wear
pants.
a black button up.
Yeah. With the white tie. And we should all have white ties.
That would be cool.
You do some shows over there.
Bow ties. We'll do open mics. We'll walk in with the white bow ties.
Puto face crew, and we're all taking pictures.
Oh, with the puto face
Cumbia
crew.
Kings.
Featuring Dr. Hoto Jones. We each got nicknames and shit. Someone called me Hoto Jones. Dr. Hoto Jones. I didn't go to all that school for nothing, okay?
What if you had a boy and you named him Hoto Jones?
You know, people would think he was Japanese or Chinese or something.
Why?
They sell this drink at the gas station. I saw it the other day. It's like this like Chinese like tonic or something like that, and it says Joto, which I was like Hoto. It's called Hoto Sake.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, it was.
Looks like we better order a case of that.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm gonna try it. Should we try it? We should try it.
Wait, is it alcoholic?
It's alcoholic.
Oh yeah,
Sake.
sake, right?
Yeah.
Duh.
Oh, there it is.
There it is right there.
Where is it?
think-
Oh,
No,
Hoto
no, no.
Junmai.
Yeah, that. But the red one, the 1 cup cake.
Hoto Junmai.
Let's go to Japan.
Hoto Junmai 1 cup.
It's falling apart over there.
What's wrong with Japan?
They're selling more adult diapers than they are
Baby
baby
diaper.
diapers.
What?
Yeah, because their population is getting so old, and they've been doing that apparently since like the early 2000s.
And there's only like 7 dudes doing all the fucking.
So they're doing and so it's like population collapse. They're getting too
Oh
old.
shit.
Yeah, they better hurry up and make them robots.
You know, do you think this would ever happen with the global warming, the fucking all the shit going on? Do you think a race would go extinct?
Only
Wait. Okay. So
Like the great.
what would happen? It
Japanese-
would get really hot. Who can't survive heat?
Mhm.
White folks.
I think the only way a race disappears is if they're fucked out of existence, meaning they keep mixing with everybody else, which is gonna happen. We're all gonna mix together, and that's how all the ethnicities
some
and race get diluted.
You'd be surprised who's gonna be the last ones to hold out. I say everybody's gonna be thinking. I bet you it's those Norwegians.
No, I think it would be like the Chinese or Japanese.
Chinese.
That's what I'm saying. My first guess would be like, man,
Indians.
Norwegians. I bet, but it might be the Chinese going like they already don't. What did they take off that Star Wars black dude off of his
Black
poster?
Also Black Panther.
Really?
Yeah, Black Panther. They
took his face off and
they
put his
the
mask on.
They put the mask on for him.
What?
Imagine the
you never saw
surprise,
that?
the surprise these people are gonna get when they
Yeah. No, I'm good, bro. I don't want to see it.
when they go see it.
I can't do it, bro. That's fucking crazy.
See,
And he's looking down at
you
him.
can tell it's an Asian guy under that mask too.
That's trickery though. That's what I'm saying. When they go to the theater, they're gonna like, hey.
The fuck?
Yeah,
but what's strange is that they didn't put a mask on anybody else in the movie, and the whole movie was black anyway. Like,
they took him out.
Who?
Where's he at on the?
He's right here,
Wow, it's crazy.
and then here he's not.
Why don't
And that's
just
in
put some
China?
airplanes shooting lasers. Space
No.
airplanes.
You don't think that's just some Photoshop guy?
Could have been coincidence.
Yeah. And they found it, and the guy, from China.
Maybe
No.
it's just that one guy that doesn't
because
like
that was the fear of the studios. Apparently, they didn't want to do a movie where it's mostly black people because they said in China they won't go watch it, and then Black Panther proved that wrong.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, because it's a superhero movie before anything
So
else.
it was just the Black Panther that had the mask on, right?
And the Star Wars one too.
No. But you know how many black people are in Black Panther? They everybody had a mask.
No. They're just on the poster, not on the movie.
Oh, okay. I was
It's
like,
not
because
like
I'm
they-
like, dude, how did CGI?
No.
If they were that racist, they would have CGI. The whole cast would have been in fucking suits and shit.
That'd be crazy. They did put a filter just to make everybody a little bit lighter.
No.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. They're pretty racist over there too.
Yeah. When the pandemic started, they were kicking a lot of the people from Africa out, like literally, like on the street, like pushing them out of the city.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. Yeah, they had at McDonald's. They had signs that said "No black people allowed."
Because y'all got corona.
That's what they were trying to spread. It's just like this came from them. That's why it's,
Jesus.
That's the same shit here, where
you blame foreigners.
blame foreigners, or like who was it? Who was sending people to Las Vegas? Like they would send homeless people.
All the
Was it Texas?
All the cities do that. California sends them
Yeah.
places. Texas, New York. They just keep shipping them to each other.
Yeah.
Just keep them on the road.
The homeless.
And they're hoping that they fall off in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I
just
mean?
basically scattering them all over the place.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully they land in Kansas or something.
Well, I don't know, man. I feel like the only thing I can do is make money and stay in shape. In case everything goes to shit.
Do your own part. Do something that cannot be exported, and do something
Or deported.
Or deported. Or that AI can't do in the future. You know what I mean? AI is not gonna write like
poetry
and all the, because they don't understand human emotion.
but
No, have you heard of haikus? Shit.
Well, I've seen the stand up that like they
That's the
computer
most-
generated.
That's the most autistic poem style I've ever heard in my life. Jesus Christ.
You could
The
randomly
bird is
generate that
blue.
bullshit.
I like the color blue. Thank you.
God, I hate those. You ever been to an open mic that had poetry in it?
Yeah.
It's fucking terrible, man.
But if you bomb, you can just be like, thank you. It's like,
Thank
that was
you.
my poetry.
And everybody's just like,
That was
I'm
good
always trying
poetry.
to make friends and shit. And so I went to this. What the fuck?
just what?
I went to this this show where it was music and comedy,
Yeah.
but it was an open mic. And so
I don't like those very much.
not at all, bro. And so I come out after my set, and I it's like it's an open mic.
Yeah.
So I smashed. All right. So I came outside, and this girl was like, blink, 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 blink on the thing. And I'm outside, I'm smoking a cigarette, and there's these like cool guys. I thought they were like,
Yeah.
I thought we could bond over how shitty she was. I was like, man, I need some more lessons and shit. And it was the owner of the place.
Oh,
He was like, hey, man, everybody's trying, dude. Okay. I was like, oh, no, she's good. I mean, actually, I like it.
oh, shit.
You're being a mean girl and you got caught.
Yeah. But that's
You're
just something
being
you
honest,
say.
right? You were giving your honest opinion, right?
And without being she sucks, I'll
With
go,
some salsa
hey, she
on
might need to take some more lessons.
It's only honesty if you're telling it to that person. If you're
You
not
were-
telling it to that person, then
You
it's
were
just
being
awkward.
creative with
Shit.
your meanness. So wait, so the guy that you told that to was the owner or
Yeah.
the girl on stage?
No, the owner, the guy that I said that to.
I was just about to tell you, your material had to have not been too out there, right? Because these people are kind of sensitive that go to music open mics.
No, it was mostly about women, and I used to not like women. I guess in my 20s, I don't know what it was.
You were on the Patrice kick.
Nah, I already had that.
Yeah.
I already had that.
Everybody can understand hypocrites.
It's I don't know. It's like teenage angst in your 20s, where like every dude's like, "Oh, fuck women," right? Or am I crazy or what?
But you were going through
kind of. I mean,
a thing at the time, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
So of course you're gonna feel that way.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
think
they're
it's
just
when you
so-
start realizing, oh, these bitches are no angels themselves. You know?
Yeah.
Bro was definitely going through some shit. I remember his material was way different on women.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Teasing girls? I've
It
always
was never.
teased-
It was
I've
never
always teased
anything
women.
mean though.
No, it was
It's
more
just something to get the conversation started.
That's what I want to. That's what I want to keep doing.
being mean to women.
No, pulling their hair. I like you. It's all. It's all, ladies. I like you, so I'm gonna pull your hair a little bit.
Yeah.
It's called teasing.
I like you, so I'm gonna poke you with my penis.
I like,
Not in your vagina, on the
at-
side of your hip to wake you up.
At work, in the office, in your hip.
I just like being vulgar to them.
To women?
To say vulva to a woman's face is very empowering.
Ugh.
When you're talking about eating
That sounds
around
kind
their
of. That sounds kind of
vulva.
rapey, dude.
Well, in the
Just having
context,
them submit
Not
underneath
rapey,
you.
just disrespectful.
yeah, there you go. A little
Because you're not
disrespectful.
doing like as a science thing where
No,
you're
no.
explaining, the female anatomy. You're just saying, and you say vulva.
Yeah. No, I say a nice chunk of vulva.
Nice chunk of vulva.
No, but I don't lick my lips or nothing.
Inside you, dude.
And then I compare it to a
No, you don't like your
burger.
lips? You grab a fake vagina burger and you go all fucking.
Your mouth doesn't water even just a little bit.
No, because then you'll spit everywhere, and the saliva takes away from it.
What do you mean the saliva takes away from it?
If you get too slobbery in the mouth when you're actually doing it, then it's just it's too much.
It's mostly your tongue, not
Not when you blow in there.
What was I watching?
I dock my lips with the vulva and create a suction.
And then
I steam it with my mouth.
I suction her insides out.
Oh. But they're like coils. They snap back inside of them.
I actually bite one of the lips and I go, pull back.
Either you've done that or you want to do that so bad, dude.
I've done that. She got so mad.
Did you create a suction as you were letting it slip out of your?
No, I lightly just bit, and she's like, "What if I put my teeth like that on your balls?" And I was like, "Oh, I would not like that."
No? Try it.
No, it's just
So the lady
That's
objected to it.
the lady did object to it. I think she just had big lips, and she was not aware.
Yeah,
And I made her aware.
Did not hide.
you were halfway across the bed by the time you snapped her. She's like,
just the whole time.
like the pizza and the Ninja Turtles. The cheese stretches out.
Pretty much.
Oh, Josh! Across the room. I'm trying to fix the bed.
Tuck it in the sides.
How do you pack this? How do you pack this? You stuff it on the side or what in the front? You have a tie?
No, you roll it up and you tuck it in the back.
Does your pussy lip hang low? Does it wobble to and fro? Tie it in the knot. Can you tie it in the boat?
I couldn't stop laughing at this one where this lady trips over a guitar, and when she falls, she's in a robe, and then it just has salami,
Yeah.
or like meat
What the
curds,
fuck
and
are you
it's like
talking about?
boom, 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 and it starts playing music.
Wait, what are you talking about?
A shitload of people have done that. Yeah.
Hold on, I'll pull it up.
It's just like running gag where people wear like a dress or they have a guitar or something like that.
Yeah.
And they pretend to fall on a guitar and their pussy lips play the guitar.
Oh, stupid.
And it's always like roast beef or some shit.
There it is.
All right. TikTok challenge, fall on guitar compilation.
Cat police. Look, the guy does it this time, I think.
Oh no.
They put a shrimp.
That's so easy to do. We're going to do that.
God damn, people are fucking hilarious.
We should do like the racist version of it where I drop and the burrito plays. Ding, 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 ding.
This is the ladies that I saw.
It's just you literally doing this.
It's so gross.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
That's disgusting.
TikTok fall on guitar compilation. Look that up. TikTok challenge.
Oh, this was a good one. Watch
Yeah,
it.
the guy one is funny too.
I love that they purposely chose it. that song.
There's another one where it's like
Meat curtains.
have you seen the one where it's like he's like, help me, bro, help me. He's like spotting him, right? And his dick goes and he goes shh with his dick and then picks up the weight.
George. It's just looking at you
I
for
got
a
so
while.
many questions. What did you type in for that?
Guy, with only one hand, you typed it too. Guy puts dick.
Bench press spot guy.
I would have turned this off immediately. Like,
Gym erotica.
Just pick.
Man, there's a lot of What are you looking for? Oh, bench press spot guy.
Man,
with-
that's-
with dick.
I kind of don't want to see it.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's instead what pulled up was all these dudes
Penis lifting.
that can pull
What?
stuff with their penis. Yeah.
Is my man about to do what I think he's about to do?
Yeah, you never seen these before?
What
got
did
some-
you?
I
You
got
never
some
seen
that-
these before?
I like Britney Spears. I'm gonna ask you something after this real quick.
So he ties
To his dick or his
a rope.
balls?
No, to his penis.
There's nuts. Oh, it's
No, his penis. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so they tie. See that right there? That,
Oh, it's tied to his junk.
yeah.
Yeah, I want him to be naked. I want to
It's-
see it.
It's
See, this is
400
probably-
pounds.
Yeah, but he has does it pull it off?
Yeah. No, it doesn't pull it
What?
off.
Has anybody ever had the weight snap off?
No, so before the weight or your stuff snaps, there's a tendon above it that'll pull off before your stuff snaps off.
Oh, I see.
So that's the scary part because it'll just rip the whole tendon off.
Yeah.
And if it rips that tendon off, it's the
It's
thing
just skin.
that makes it go up like that you can you know move it with.
The cartilage.
No. It's
He did the subtle like, "Hey, you awake?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's up? No, all right."
Yeah. So that tendon that allows you to do that, if that's cut or ripped, your penis will retract into your body.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Especially if you haven't like used it, it's already atrophied.
Yeah.
And then you try to lift weights. I don't know. I'm just-
It's like an Achilles tendon. You know how your calf just snaps back up? That's what happened to your penis. And some dudes cut it so it hangs lower. Yeah, they do that surgery.
Oh shit. All for the love of the game. That's
so this
crazy.
is his fourth lift attempt.
Attempt.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, that weight's rocking.
Oh no, he's rocking it. Ah! You think it works?
Oh, it makes it longer.
It does.
Well, because it you know how your penis goes through your gooch and it's like it's
You're
all it's
gonna-
doing is stretching that tendon, so it makes more of it come
He
out.
fucking lifted up. He was like this. Everyone's like,
What a fucking idiot.
why did he do the Macarena? Lifted up 400 pounds with his penis.
Penile implant. Look at these fucking fellas.
There you go. That's guy. Okay. That,
That guy's burying it.
He's holding his dick.
yeah, he's holding it on the other side.
Look at that. He's clenching it like
Yeah.
a rope.
What practical use would you like? Why would you do that? You know what I mean?
I think those people are busted. Like their
Mm.
brains are it just snapped.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna
Eddie Hall did it, and look where look at the weight he's using.
the tiniest weight.
Fuck,
He
dude.
has to. I mean, he hasn't built up to this guy, lifting big old stuff.
Damn. Look at this powerful man.
But women do it too.
Listen, but you grow up like that, you know?
Women
Well-
do it. Women do it too.
Oh yeah, with
You
the
mean
egg.
like
No, not with like a surfboard.
What?
how do they lift it? They make a suction and they just pick it up?
No, it's Kegels.
Yeah, it's Kegels. She has the strongest vagina in the world. This lady. So she's
Oh.
holding that.
So inside is like an
surfboard.
egg with the
And she's just clenching
just
it.
clenching the
Yeah,
egg.
yeah.
Yeah.
So she goes everywhere and she'll hang whatever from the inside of
Looks
her.
like Sheryl Crow.
From her pussy.
Yeah,
Cheryl?
That's like straight 100% from her pussy. Like there's no getting around it.
Yeah, well, it's the vagina wall.
Oh my god, look at the one with the rock.
Yeah.
No,
Where?
up
The weight?
Go up one. Yeah, that one.
Oh.
Look at that. That looks fascinating.
She's
Yeah,
spreading
and see,
her
now,
legs apart.
Now this is more.
That's hard.
It's
Yeah.
more dangerous for women because their shit can prolapse.
What the fuck does that mean?
Their insides will just.
Ah,
Yeah.
The whole system comes
How,
out.
how they do it?
That's exactly what it would sound like. Like it would sound like a beer shit.
That's so weird.
Beer shit.
Or chandelier.
Whoa.
We're gonna eat dinner.
From the chandelier.
That's some fucking what do you call it? Art.
Disgusting.
And
Where
this
you
is,
walk into
fascinating.
some rich person's
So-
house and there's a girl standing with a chandelier on the table.
so it's like
oh, look at that.
this is the ball right here.
That's Uno. She's here just for a couple of hours.
Or
So
foreman, sorry.
it's supposed to grab the whole thing together like that, right? You grab it and then it goes. Hold on.
That's giving me crazy
You're gonna
anxiety.
show it?
bro.
Oh my God, you're gonna show us with your anus? Oh, I thought you were standing up to show us. Well, that's a fucking
So,
nice little image.
like, let me ask you something.
Mm.
What kind of
What kind of a man?
what kind of solutions do you have to this problem, man? What do you think would fix it, or even
Damn,
make it?
honestly, I don't really. What? Yeah, when we're done. What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
What was I saying? No. Oh yeah, the coming up with a solution for all this bullshit, dude. I don't fucking know, man. I really don't. It feels like everything has unintended consequences. Every time you try to do something, there's somebody you're helping somebody, and then you gotta fuck somebody else over half the time.
They keep you hopping on one foot from the other, you know.
It's like that's part of the reason why they passed the crime bill, because there was crime happening, but then they went so fucking like, you got a joint, man, you're fucking staying in the joint for years.
I mean, they tried helping us.
I'm saying it's people in the extremes are the ones making all the noise, and they're the ones doing all the fucking decisions. I think it's time for a silent majority slap. Or I don't know.
Form of what? Just we all just refuse to pay taxes 1 year.
Well, I would have said storm the Capitol, but they beat me to that.
The audacity, right? Isn't that crazy? That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it was dumb. Basically, we tilted our hand.
That's some slick shit, bro. I fucking love that, man.
What?
You know, just being able to be like, hey, you know, this is our country. We're gonna take it back, you know, and they go to a place where people are at their desk. It's not even like a military
Castle,
base.
you know.
It's not even a heavily guarded like military. It's a fucking office building where they do paperwork.
Yeah. It's time to take back our freedom and go get those fax machines and desks.
Yeah, fucking bitch shit, dude.
And done over one guy. It's something that should have been done when everybody's had it up to here with the entire fucking government.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be about one fucking fella.
But the body's gonna kill that infection, dude.
Well, wait, who's the infection?
The people that stormed the fucking Capitol.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You never know who you inspired by doing dumb shit, you know?
Yeah, or saying dumb shit.
Or saying dumb shit. But it also works to like the benefit, you know, of like others.
But
like,
you
as
have to
far
be
as, like,
allowed. You have to be allowed to say dumb shit. That's the conundrum, though. Because once they start regulating how you can speak, they start regulating how you can think.
Yeah.
Which regulates how you behave. And that's how they get good little fucking peons to work their asses off so people can get... You know what the craziest part is? I'm more mad that somebody will get rich off of people working really hard. You know, I mean, even... it sucks working hard all the time, but what pisses me off more is that somebody is taking a cut of that money, of that hard worked money, and they're not doing nearly the same amount of work for it. It's just something about, I'd rather burn my money than you fucking keep taking it from me.
Well, there's a threat of violence underneath the blanket,
that's
you know?
true.
There's always a threat of violence or a threat of captivity.
Which is a threat of violence.
Which is a threat of violence, yeah.
Because they're basically saying, we're going to put you, who didn't let us wet our beak in your business, we're going to put you with violent rapists and murderers and fucking just psychopaths.
You never question me about my money ever again. You want to go back to the box? No, I got fucking raped last time. Exactly.
Well, like
dude.
I said, empty them fucking pockets.
I need $300 a month.
What's this? Your little fucking light. And now they've created somebody put a meme where it was in the what is it called? Lord of the Rings. You know when they're making those army of orcs, and it was like the IRS making 80,000 more, and they're all just fucking disgusting.
They're gonna train them they do
real good.
They go through 90 days of training, so they're not gonna go after like these big companies with like freaking tax returns like this high. They're
Yeah.
gonna go after like the middle class.
Yeah.
It's like,
Who's ever got just 3 papers for their taxes?
and they're gonna be like, "Give me all your receipts." They're gonna say some shit like that.
What are you talking about? Receipts? Do you keep receipts?
Bitch, I recycle. And it's true.
That is such fucking bullshit that you have to keep track of receipts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
You can't just live your fucking life normally.
Well, you don't have to keep track of receipts if you just put all your business expenses on one credit card and then you just give the credit card statement.
Yeah. That's another scam that they fucking pulled.
What? You can use credit card either.
The credit card company.
Interest
They are charging the interest to pay the IRS.
Helps you or it fucks you.
Wait, what did you say? They're charging interest to what?
Pay the IRS.
Oh, you mean like how they're making money?
Yeah, how
For
they're
the money
making
they're
money.
making.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Bankers and oil people.
Can I tell you how to cheat the system, though? The little joys we have? Can I tell you how?
Mm-hmm. You mean the toilet wine you can make in a cage?
Exactly. So what you can do is you can take out a credit card. And this is just something I was just thinking about, you know. You can get a credit card and you could buy a bunch of shit on it, you know.
I like that. I like where this is going.
And then not pay it.
Okay, this is going to be weird. I'm watching you put yourself in a straitjacket. How's he going to get out of this?
So they keep calling you and calling you and calling you, and you just never respond to them, you know? Okay. And eventually it goes on your credit.
Juvenile, but it works.
Oh, yeah. It goes on your credit, and then it gets picked up by collections. And what collections does is like, hey, you need to pay us the money so we can get off your credit. And if you go, I'll pay 60% right now. They'll be like, what? I want 60% on the books, and I want it off my credit. And they go, okay, because that's the minimum a collection company will take is 60%. And so you just
bought that.
You just ruined your credit
for a month.
Or
2 months, or
because you
whatever.
pay it off, and then it
gets off your credit. And your credit shoots back up.
Not immediately. It doesn't come off your credit.
The next month, your credit score jumps.
You say you can't lay off of buying shit for 2 months,
or you can get a credit card, have credit, then get a larger loan after that, and then
not pay.
No, and then get another loan, and keep just getting loans that they
keep going down and down in debt. Yeah.
Well, the interest rate keeps going lower and lower because
I know, isn't that crazy?
Credit.
Yeah.
So at one point, I had borrowed $10,000 at 27% interest
Ooh,
rate.
Shit.
Because I have no credit. Now I can borrow not now because interest rates went up, but you can borrow for like 3 or 4%. So, and if you're really rich, you can borrow for 0%.
Not really rich, and sometimes it depends on like your profession too. Like if you're a pharmacist, they won't charge you interest for.
Well, I meant really rich, meaning you have assets to put up for the loan. Yeah. Instead of just getting the loan itself.
Interesting.
Yeah, and your credit just keeps building, and it's even easier to build business credit. You can build business credit in 3 months.
The people that came up with this program were also people that had family members. I would assume that were not in the same program as them, so they would leak loopholes, you know, tax loopholes, all these other loopholes and shit.
Hey, grandma, you know how you can get a couple more?
Yeah.
Well, hey, Theo, you probably don't know about this, but I've been working on these laws, and I can tell you how to skirt around them.
Yeah.
Insider trading, especially in crypto right now, it's insider trading like crazy. They're going after this one specific person because the agency that he worked for, they bought a bunch of that crypto, so he would buy a bunch before they bought it because he knew they were going to buy it. So he became.
I'm just saying, you got to find your joys like where you can, you know.
Sure, that's true, right? I mean, not to be all doom and gloom, because I know it started pretty rough. I guess at the end of the day, the one thing we do have is our families and our friends, right? I just caution against getting like, well, as long as we have each other, right? The government can keep fucking us in the ass.
Yeah.
Because at some point there is a double edge to being too comfortable. You know, sometimes you got to be like, hey, what the fuck, man? My family is also going through this horse shit, and I guess maybe getting formed.
They make it really easy for us, though. They're treating us fine.
You know what? You
Some
can get used to suffering to the point where if they give you a little bit of bread and water, you're like, thank you, master. Fuck, you're amazing. Because you know what? I didn't get. I used to not get. I used to just get water, but now I'm getting water and 2 pieces of bread, bro.
Yeah.
They're fucking. That's what they did with the gas prices. And I caught my mom doing the whole like Patrice going like it went down for gas went down by $1. She was like, "Oh my God, thank God." And I was like, "No, thank God. Like this is still $1.50 higher than it was."
They got to get you used to the inflation. So it's like put it up real high and then we'll bring it down.
Yeah.
Bit.
Patrice's joke where they fuck you in the ass. Oh, ouchie, ow! Like too fast and like, oh,
little Vaseline. He says that's so gross.
That's so fucking
Yeah,
dirty.
a little Vaseline. But it's true,
Sneakers. Yeah.
It's true. I just I heard it. I heard my mom say it out loud, and I was like, "Damn, they fucking got her." That pissed me off too.
In IRL.
In real life.
In real life. IRL, LOL.
Yeah. Well, I guess the point is stay informed, everybody. Stay informed and don't fall for usually when people are telling you to hate somebody, they're usually full of shit. Because if anybody's being righteous, they might tell you, "Hey, look out for these people," or this is how you can combat somebody's idea. But to go like fuck those people, they should all be fired or
everybody should look up the Great Reset and the Fourth Turning, and that'll explain stuff.
Man, these motherfuckers ain't gonna read.
No, it's a video. Just look it up on YouTube.
That's another thing you can do.
I can make something out of anything, bro. Like you don't think people are like, oh, let's always be the end of times. It'll always be the end of times.
Yeah, perpetual war. That's what we're in right now.
Yeah, we've always been at war with Oceania.
Since 2,000 years ago was the end of times, bro. You know, it's every generation's like, oh, dude, 2028.
Can you imagine when people in Europe were going through World War II? Like they were literally like carting off human beings to be like burned and killed in mass. And everywhere's getting bombed. There's like churches that are half standing, fucking entire blocks destroyed. That must have felt like the fucking apocalypse, dude.
But I get 2 pieces of bread now, dog.
Hell yeah, dude. Now we're fucking doing it out here.
That's why there was the baby boom. Everybody just nutting in each other. Just like, fuck, this is the end of time.
Yeah, that's why there literally was a baby boom because everybody was dumping.
I bet you it's the best sex ever.
It was the best dump.
The busting cheeks.
Can you imagine?
Era.
You imagine being the most amazing feeling must be like going through World War II, coming back, surviving it like a bad motherfucker that you are, and then your lady's waiting for you. You get back, and your first dump city experience must be like fucking a kaleidoscope of
freedom. That's like the ultimate wars, right?
And
like
I'm
nothing
proud to be an American.
Nothing measures up to being in a world war. You know. I mean, the Civil War, I guess, but
yeah, that was.
Oh, you went to Vietnam? Yeah, I went to World War II where we had atom bombs, brah. We used them, brah.
That's so crazy. The Civil War is something that you don't really think about it as a possibility until you get on Twitter and you start seeing people say all these hateful fucking things about groups of people.
They used to send pigeons before, you know.
I thought World War II is probably good to do. The Great War was probably the worst. Because when you come back, it's the Spanish flu. You're shell shocked because you've been doing.
Wait, what are you talking?
Oh,
you mean World War One?
Yeah, the Great War.
Well, I suppose that's AKA World War One.
Yeah, but nobody called it World War One.
When they did World War II,
now
that's when they started calling themselves the Great War.
Yeah, yeah. Back in the 320 BC, they used to call that nowadays, but we don't call it nowadays anymore.
Oh shit! But they came back to shit. So it's like, I don't think they got to enjoy Dump City.
Wait, those people?
Yeah, because
no, they did.
No, they had Spanish flu, so everybody just started dying because there was a bunch of young people dying.
Well, look at our fucking generation. It's like 9/11, fucking Afghanistan, Iraq, coronavirus. Your government's owned by the corporations. We're like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah,
the 08 recession or collapse.
Yeah, and now here's another one. Now nobody can afford houses, bitch. How about that?
I want Mexico to take us back.
No, but Mexico wouldn't, because Mexico's gonna have the I told you so ex-boyfriend. Like, yeah, how is he treating you now, fucking bitch?
Mexico's gonna be.
I think Mexico would go, come here, mija, come here.
Mexico
You know I love
is
it,
going to
man.
be fucking rich as fuck because they're bringing back all this
They're bringing sexy.
manufacturing back to North America, and they're the only ones that have the minerals in order to do this.
You mean the balls?
Well, they also have literally physically the minerals, so they're going to be rich as fuck.
A word in my boss.
Well, at least the government's going to be rich as fuck. I don't know about
You
everybody.
don't all think you have the minerals to do it.
What you gonna do with that?
Wait. Mexico, you don't have the minerals. Even if you do have the minerals.
Stupid.
I hope they do good, man. That way I can come back like the prodigal son. Hey, you guys fixed it.
It was crazy over there, dude. Y'all don't even want to know, dude. Jesus Christ.
Did I mention I was taken there when I was 7? I mean, I was practically kidnapped from my motherland. Just being a fucking
Great to be back, though. I tell you. Smell that.
Then I go there.
Buen día. Is it buen día?
Do you have any nachos here?
You guys have burritos?
I can't do cheese. It upsets my stomach.
I'm on the other side of the fence. I lived on the border. Can I come in? How about just right here?
No, you're gonna be like those people
Right.
in North Mexico where you just go
Yeah.
back and forth.
Yeah, exactly. I would go to Reynosa all the time.
I'm going to die in that war for sure.
I'm gonna
bro.
go to Mexico to go work, and then I'm gonna bring money back to my people in the Rio Grande Valley.
and then I just go podcasts.
I gotta go podcast in Mexico to make some real money.
That guy Sam Butler, you know who that is? That guy
No.
does his podcast in Juarez. He has a studio
shit.
there. Yeah.
No, I don't know who is that. Sam Butler.
Yeah. He
Tours, man.
yeah,
Oh.
he does it all in Spanish too.
He
Oh
owns-
shit.
He owns like some kind of metal company.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a manufacturing company.
Yeah, it's a
that's all right.
manufacturing company. And
He
yeah.
tours with all the big comics over there in Mexico, but his studio is in Juarez.
Mm. I believe it's pronounced Juarez. So get it right.
Juarez.
Juarez. All right.
Cheer up, man.
You guys got anything going on?
Yeah. April 8th of 2023 is Battle of the Sketches at Vulcan on 6th Street. So
Take that.
September 1st, you'll be able to submit your sketch to Battle of the Sketches on Film Freeway. So be on the lookout for that.
George. Giorgio Armani.
Check out GeorgeAnthonyComedy.com and at George Anthony Comedy on Instagram. You stupid ass bitch.
What about the shirts?
Oh, yeah. Go to whipmerch.com.
Whip merch.
WIP
You can get a shirt just like the one that
.com. This is a PFK Patriot shirt, so that's the one you can look up. We go from small, medium, large, extra large, double XL to big kahuna. I had to buy a couple big kahunas already. It was giant.
Is there
bed sheet bass shirt?
are the Dump City
You know who wants one? My sister. She you can see it on the Instagram. Go to at Vulgarity podcast on Instagram, and my sister's the only one that commented, "Ooh, I want one of these." I think I'm gonna have to explain to her, "You stupid idiot! No,
These are not to disgrace you. These are for our fans.
I don't want you to wear that, dude. I love you."
This is my brother's Dump City.
I think we should have a Dump City King.
I just imagine her. Come on, take a picture of me, and she's like, I'm pointing at the shirt, and it's my sister. The fuck, dude.
Yeah, we need to change that to Dump City King
Dump City King.
for male shirts. Yeah, check those out, man. They're pretty fucking cool. I think I'm gonna make a store myself.
Yeah.
Do it.
But that being said, check that out. Check Willful Ignorance out. For those of you who feel like you could handle 2 episodes, Willful Ignorance is basically nobody's happy in another time. Other than that, thank you guys very much. Y'all take it easy. Good night.
Hey, that thing was already broken, dude. What? Josh, this thing was already broken. You gave it to me broken.